Hello everybody. I think I'm about ready to get started. So I figured if people were around, we'd do some games with them. They needed help doing whatever, whether it's very hard mode, ultimate, even hard mode, honestly. I don't plan on taking what we'll call Rare Enemy Week very seriously, at least not for several months. Especially since I just feel like it just still comes off as a big scam to me. But hey, you know, that's where I kind of went back to an old, I'm gonna say 2020 strategy of just having people with solid secondary IDs. So that way, if we play things like Xrd or, you know, in the future, the big one that I recall starting with that other people, I guess, joined in public games with me back then would be 2020 with Christmas fiascos, where people would purposely run, like, I want to say it's like a combination of pink or green ID with Viridian as second, or people would just straight up run Viridian if they didn't want to do those resets. So yeah, I'm just figuring to just expand that from when I saw it way back when. Haven't really touched it too much since we're playing with a lot of people that were literally just making their first characters, therefore ID availability wasn't as prevalent as it was within the last couple years. Yeah, it just seemed like the right time to just kind of introduce that strategy, because I'm sure there's people out there that don't realize how effective that is. And I think what also kind of hurts it is that I'm trying to think what year, because when Ephinea first came out, that didn't used to be a thing. I don't recall what year it became a thing, because originally how it worked in like the, you know, third year, fourth year, and maybe up to the 5th year anniversary, whenever somebody created the game, it used to just stay in that ID, but they changed it probably around the time I started streaming. Again, I'm a little fuzzy on those details. So because it now changes depending on who the current party leader is, it stops people from just making a game and then picking their preferred character kind of thing, which is what used to happen. But it also then opens up people going in and having a good secondary ID. So pretty much no matter how they decide to approach it, you know, there's pros and cons to each. I think this one actually just gives more variety with quests, where potentially, you know, we're gonna elevate an already good run like Viridian Xrd, for example, and option selected into Purple Lily or stuff like that. Technically, we could extend that to like Rescue from Regal, where we're not necessarily playing an ID that has something useful in Lily, but if people are just playing it casually, you might as well as do it, question mark. So we'll boot up, see who's available. Hopefully everybody out there is doing well today. Stomach was feeling a little iffy, but I was like, oh, I'll probably be fine. And as always, I love to check at some point. Oh, somebody's streaming. Look at that. Normal mode. I'm just curious what people are playing. Is there any new meta we should be aware of? Some of these people aren't doing crazy. Sweep up Operation 7. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, we'll do some warm-ups as we wait for people. Although, honestly, I might just go straight into Viridian gameplay. I'm kind of thinking about it. Given that I'm on my own, who do I feel like leveling? I guess we haven't played Yellow ID in a while. I guess, in terms of episode 4. I shouldn't say I haven't played Yellow ID recently, because that's not true. But, yeah, why don't do some episode 4 Yellow ID, where I don't really care if we get rare enemies, but if it happens, it happens. I think HellCleave is looking for items from this run. A lot of people will tend to do Yellow ID at some point in episode 4 due to the prevalence of, like, select cloaks. For example, it technically benefits from Rare Enemy Week, but honestly, I kind of like that option select, so no matter if it's normal boss or rare boss, you're going to get an item that's at least in, like, the top 10 category, not, like, number 1 or, like, number 3 necessarily. But weapons you would potentially use, like a Daylight Scar, Galatine, you know, they're not as strong as, like, Heaven Striker, and Excal. You know, it's nice that it doesn't really matter, you're not basing it off a rare chance. I guess if there's nobody here, we will just go ahead and dominate, question mark? Do this one for HellCleave. Now the real question is, do I want to use Cycle Wand or stick to bare hand casting? If it wasn't 30%, I probably would just stick to bare hand casting. Might do this one. Just trying to think. Rafoi. Let's start with Gafoi here. Magical Piece instead. Got a couple options here. Yeah, we'll warm up with this quest, and if people happen to trickle in, we can always cancel out at any point. Oh, I forgot to actually check the forecast. Forecast is... oh, just males. Well, not a very exciting forecast bonus. I guess for the beginning I should have held Cycle 1, but whatever. Let them come to me a little bit. I don't want to spook them because I want their items. This should be good. Wow, that damage difference is insane. 480 versus 700 plus. Holy. The damage is real, chat. We're listening to the Neo 2 soundtrack. Welcome, Promethean. Indeed, we're doing a bonus stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm just messing around until people come in, but if people want to play, by all means. Speed that up a little bit. Oh, I got lasered. That's unfortunate. Thank you for the good luck. If PSO and Roblox didn't conflict, I would. Are you playing Roblox right now? Hope you're having fun. Switch to Cycle 1 for this. Nice. I'll be around a bit. Feel free to watch in, or if you need to spend time with family, it's totally understandable. Oh, that was such a good double freeze. Okay. You know what? I can actually stack up here. I can do 2 stacks into a Bardo. I think I would Cycle 1 for this, just to do enhanced damage. There's like enough enemies that if I'm solo, I actually have to care slightly. Only slightly, though. Oh, that little micro step to dodge was so good. I love that. And pull the other one, which is unfortunate. Go forward and do that. Really? Get me with the laser. That was a waste of time. If I didn't get lasered there, I would have gotten 2 Kapoes. And that would have been huge, actually. But now this is going into time waste territory. Yeah, see, like, they're just barely alive. So unfortunate. Oh well. It is what it is when you don't bring demons or paralysis. Hope you're doing well, Promethean. Yeah, multiplayer, even though they have way more HP, I get way more stacks of Gafoi out, so it's a bit easier to damage them. It should cause them to not spook. Perfect. Jumping for the double freeze. We're robbed. Oh? I thought that Robarda was within range. That's kind of unfortunate. Must have been like one step too far. Oh yeah, PSO drop rates are terrible. We talked earlier how it's honestly really tempting to just only play very hard mode. Honestly, anecdotally, I've gotten almost as much value from very hard mode in the last like 100 runs compared to the last 100 ultimate runs. Other people have gotten good value on our stream. Me personally, not super much so. Like, I guess there's an exception if I'm explicitly going for Excal. But if I'm just doing, like, will I get V101, V502, Cannon Rouge? The answer's no. The answer's no. I get nothing in these runs. Oh, I forgot where the bird was. I'm dumb. I walked over there. I think it was near the Astar. Should be able to get a good stack here. I'm gonna speed up the bird's demise a little. That way I can hit the Gorfon a little. Never rear Dorfon when you play IDs that actually care. Really? Do you really? Okay, at least my lingering Gafoe killed him. I was gonna say, I felt like I cast enough there. I got robbed. I was gonna say, if that wasn't a proper Gafoe stack, I was gonna lose my mind. Oh man. It is what it is, I guess. I like these little micro steps you could do. So entertained by them. Oops. I stuck the menu. That was unfortunate. Oh, the Gafoe stack didn't do as much as I thought it would. I was hoping it would save me a cast servers on there. Unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, getting lasered in the back is kind of unfortunate. Touch. Punish. Gonna hurt the bird a little more. It died to Gafoe if it dive spawned me. Although it's now going really out of bounds. That sucks. I should die. I need to put away the Glide Divine when I'm menuing in solo play, because I never want it. It's actually messing up my menuing. Don't mind me, just little baby steps. That should kill them. Where to stand in solo play? I mean, I'm used to going over here. I guess I could still try it with just a force. The problem is now one of them is out of range because I froze them. This should work, I think. If I stack up and kill this Astark with Gafoe, it should be enough to actually kill the other incomers. Even if they charge me here, it doesn't matter. Oh, one Dorfon didn't spawn, whatever game. Right, chat, that's a whatever, honestly. Whatever. Alright, those Dorfons are easy enough to do, I don't have to worry about them. I guess I should switch to Gafoe. Gonna be a lot of things that are just gonna be just out of range. Need to chip him out a little more. That feeling when you put out a Gapoi and still get lasered. It's the worst feeling in the world. Will you stop lasering me? Stop it. 5. Put him a little lower. This should work. I'm basically prepping for the Marissas. Goodbye, Zoo. You died for a great cause. It's insta-death of Marissas. I'm okay with taking that Zoo wave slower if it means instant wiping these waves. Actually, I better stack some Gapoes towards the end. I gotta kill the Marissas again. Oh, it's always a Galatine hunt? I haven't done one in a while, to be honest with you. I think this is the first time all on done a Galatine hunt. Maybe there was technically one with RT. I forget what ID we did for RT. And we're just doing it. In fact, I think this is the first episode for Yellow ID I've done since early June. If anything, it was Oops All Excalibur for like 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm aware Yellow RT is Galatine. I just don't remember if I specifically played RT. And actually, talking to chat messed up my favorite minute. Sad. Ugh, bad recovery. I need to focus for a moment. Yeah, but it's like you're like always a Galatine hunt, and I'm like, it kind of isn't. like honestly, like I don't think in the last like 10 streams we've done one, other than maybe one RT. And that was a viewer request. These. This should work. How do I want to deal with the Goron Detonator without a cast? This. Sunlock is real though. Can we talk about that? Wow, that Sunlock was real. Get out of my face. I can't believe those satellite lizards actually died without me needing to Rikapoe there. Cycle 1 is real. Cycle 1 damage is real, chat, if you didn't believe. Goodbye. Became the Saboteur. Yeah, I was looking at chat when I walked in the room. I was like, oh right, it's this room. Okay, so I know it's Double Zoo, Gertabulu, but I don't have Demon. This will be interesting. I should have brought a Caduceus Rod if I just wanted to go all force stuff. Or, you know, just hope it gets Ravarda 5 times in a row. I guess that works. Wow. Wow, that was actually unfair. How did that work out so often? Holy. It was like half HP. Nope. 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 Ah, menuing fail. No. Anyway. Ooh, Ravarda 29. I'll take that. See HellCleave? Damn. Look, he's like, I didn't even say anything. Or HellCleave. Hopefully everybody's doing well in the chat. I guess it doesn't matter for Gafoe stacking here, because this Goron Detonator's here. Rihanna, ew. I don't want that. If I mash hard enough, I don't need menuing. Right, chat? Just believe. Just mash harder. I'm gonna drop it there. I'm not gonna drop a stun lock. Get out of here. I go for freeze into damage. Maybe it'll mass freeze. You know what? Good enough. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for more. It is a Marissa wave. I actually switch back to this. Photon Crystal, nice. That's to retract wanting those. Goodbye, Mr. Zoo. Well, that only does 12? For some reason I thought that it would do 50. Note to self, don't do that again. It's been a while since we played episode 4. Gotta remember the ult resist damage numbers when you're playing solo. Or can I just skip a cast without doing slow Gafoe? That was good. It's Guard Detonator next, so I probably want to debuff here. Fine. Let's go for the Grant Stunlock here. Oh, really? He's doing the wiggle arm through it? What a god. That's unfortunate. That was actually timed right, it just wiggled. I must have been like one step too far. Stupid wiggle dance. That works. That should work. Hey, I got value out of the run. I guess I'll count that as getting like a photon drop. First piece is HellCleave, welcome HellCleave. Or HellCleave. Damn, Robart is so good. Look at this chat. This is a dumb tech. Probably when I come over here and do this. And take a half step forward. Wow, they're not even leaving spawn. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. Get out of here. You guys aren't getting another turn. The LTVs today, says Tekkium. Honestly, I don't like the quest. I think I've talked about this before on stream. In fact, I think you came up literally last session. So if you have a group of 3 other people that want to play it, I'll do it, but I'm not, like, going out of my way to play it. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to call it my least favorite tower quest, but man, I don't like that quest. I felt satisfying to do, I'm not going to lie to you. Calvisham caught the auto mod. Get wrecked. What was his name? Ace Sword Saito talking about cheap viewers on stream boo. Get absolutely decimated by auto mod. Thank you, Calvisham. Did it feel good, Calvisham, to ban in real time? You're just like, no. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to play it, as I said before, like, I did play it last session, but I just don't find it very exciting. I think the problem is, like, I just don't feel like I do anything as the Force. Like, I genuinely just don't feel like I'm really needed there other than for buffs and debuffs. I'm not, like, really stun-locking anything. It's like 4 waves, maybe. I have to maybe stop a charging Bell Beater. That's about it. One Romar, 3 kickass. Honestly, at least I would be doing something. Like, it just feels like, oh, I'm in a dark room. I guess I'll just debuff, I guess. Oh, the room's split in 2. I guess I'll just debuff. I'm not really doing anything. No brain off. I mean, if you have, like, Romar with demons, I don't really think you need a Force, to be honest with you. So if there were like 2 humans, 2 casts, that's also probably fine. You have one human on each side of the split. For that one room. Yeah, honestly, chat, look at me not playing a rare enemy run for the most part and just getting all this value. So I got 2 PDs of value in less than 20 minutes. So there's that, I guess. What do you think, chat? Do you think I got anything good? I don't think I got Gondryu. I'm just gonna preemptively switch to 3 seals. Oh, but that's right. It's not a Shamberdin. My bad. Sorry, I should have clarified. I was like, I'm so used to doing Shamberdin. Like, oops, wrong weakness. When I run Romarl, feel the decent debuffs. I think the main issue with that is I need to level up my white Romarl more if I have to host. I don't think she can survive Epsilon currently. I haven't touched my Force since 2021, 2022. I mean, that's really just what quests you play. Honestly, I play Force all the time. They're my preferred run for solo play. Especially if I'm doing, like, Exerd or pretty much any episode 4. So, I don't really, like, sometimes I'll play Ramar for solo, sometimes. Depends on the quest. He's at least strong enough that he could probably do most of the runs easily. I at least have a geared up Baran's. Is that really not swap? I feel like the game trolled me. Like, I swear I hit the confer button there. So unfortunate. Wow, that single player damage is so much better than multiplayer. I swear, if I don't get, like, a mag proc or something... How am I not getting mag procs? Game, please. Oh, too late, Rappy. Too late. Needed you earlier. Slightly too early. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not really a flex. It's more just, you don't play episode 4. Did that really kill me? Game, please. Double damage is real. Yeah, I'm like caves. I'd rather do Force. Sparse. It depends on what quest. Episode 4, I would not want to play anything other than maybe Romarl PP Laser solo. But I feel like Force is better in most quests still. Maybe it'll change as I get like really hyper optimal boss damage weapons. Stupid laser. Or episode 1 ruins box runs. Like I'm not doing that as Hunter or Ranger. Let me tell you. No thank you. I'm not doing Anguish 3 on those characters. I don't think so. Oh, only Moon or Mono Grinder. Unfortunate. Oh wait, 28. I don't think I want that. I'd be okay without it. Okay. If there's people waiting in the lobby, we'll do runs. But as I said before, I'm not exactly dying to do LCB. It's just okay. I feel like if you compare it to like the activity when I play Force of the Anniversary and the Christmas quests, it is so much higher than LCV. LCV, it just feels like a walk quest for me. I don't think I really do anything at any point. Other than just spam Glide Divine debuffs. And like, maybe there's something else for me to do on the first half of the quest, other than debuff. I haven't seen it, but maybe it's possible. Second, on the way down it makes more sense, because I could stop chargers, but... kind of a bunch of nothing, to be honest. I feel like people that also like LCV are not the people that have to play support. I'm also just gonna hard call out everybody that wants to run LCV It's like, are you playing Force or Wanmaro on those runs? I feel like the answer is no. I feel like you're playing Cast. I should put the second one away. If anything, I want to do Xrd with purple ID resets in case we don't get Viridian. But we'll see who's in the lobby. I'll make a decision based off of that. So I'm happy. I got like 2 PDs worth of value in a solo run where I didn't bring any demons to speed up Girdabulu. So that was like an easy 1.5-minute loss because I didn't have it across the Girdabulu. I'm okay with that. This character's ATA is whatever. Once he gets to like 180, he needs his own bringers full time. Oh, I actually don't see anybody in the lobby. Rel's eco very hard mode. Let's stay. They're leveling and they can play whatever they want. Yeah, already got good value there. I guess I'll switch over to other solo runs. Unless somebody is declaring that they're hopping in which case I will mix it up. But yeah, like a lot of the enemy heavy quests, I don't really want to play Ranger into, and like, of my top 10 favorite quests, at least 3 of them are so dense that unless I have like a really hyper optimal Cannon Rouge, I would rather just play Force. We were talking about that last time with a couple people on stream. Where like genuinely, it's just like I don't really want to run the quest without anything other than a Force. Yeah, I guess if chat wanted to do it. Oh, I see Eden there. There is Eden. Hello, hello. Anybody else joining? Yeah, I'm definitely not doing LTV with just 2 people. Oh, like that also is definitely not happening. LTV is required. It'll be... Yeah, I don't feel like wasting 40 minutes on that quest. See, if we had a purple ID player, we could do the ability option select for Xrd. Otherwise, we'll just do this quest. It'd be a little rough, I guess. Ooh, without casts. Ooh, do I want to do this quest without a cast? I don't think I do. Single player, yes. Multiplayer, no. Actually, I need to think about this. What would make the most sense to do with just 2 people? That's kind of the issue, is that this quest is really, really good at multiplayer if you have a cast, but no cast is no fun. I'm gonna change what we're gonna do. Flash RBR. You could go cast. Sure, if you want it, if you're up to it. If we had a 3rd person, I would do silent after image 2. Ornaments 1 is kind of boring. I'll do it if somebody really wants to hunt Astark, but I'm okay. I got my episode 4 fix in which I got a PD and a Photon Crystal. Yeah, this quest is super fun with cast. And if it's purple ID, that's even better, Tekkium, because we might be able to get you a Psycho Wand. Yeah, we mostly just need like 3 people in order to have a solid run. You don't have a purple cast, no worries. Yeah, this character is set up for Xrd. Fly Divine, Club of Laconium, and Excal. All you need. To cure paralysis. Ooh, yellow Viridian Sky. Wow, he talked me into it. Welcome, Promethean. I don't think it matters for the old ID. Oh, Promethean's got the purple. Okay, then that's good. Yeah, we're talking about this before. This quest in particular is so stupid good with purple ID as the second ID. If we get the wrong path and we don't go to ruins, it's 20 lily checks in about 2 minutes, which is pretty good, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know if it's competitive with, like, MA1B, but, like, the alternative is if we just casually go through, we just bail and give you guys a Cycle 1 chance. This quest is also fantastic for XP. Or rejoin RemoteBattery comes in. Oh. I don't know if it'll work that way. I guess we'll find out. For me, I think it'll always show people certain colors. Yeah, with the 3 people... Remote asking, so wait, started as for Viridian, but if rarely the Viridian leaves and the party turns to purple, does that actually work? Yes. Yes, it does. People get salty about it in Discord all the time. not every day, but all the time. So that's why I was saying, like, we should probably do it now that we have people at multiple levels and gear. Yeah, that's why Christmas Fiasco is, like, so stupid, because people could just do, like, surface green ID if all they want is, like, Cannon Rouge attempts, and not bother with the underground, and then they just swap out to Viridian on whoever's second ID, or they just start Viridian. Christmas Fiasco is so good, you could just go Viridian the whole time. Yeah, no, I miss the reward, but I give the chance to other players. It's also really good with, do I need to make a room? Nope. I'll just bail if I see Mill Lily. Yeah, so I would leave game and then you two could get the Cycle 1 chance. That's how it would work. Yeah, so somebody could sacrifice it. But the thing is that we get to have rare enemy chances without needing to play rare enemy ID, which is what makes it really powerful. There's some exceptions to that rule where I think, like, Virtual Limits 1 is really, really, really good on blue ID, and you could just play blue ID all the way through, or purple ID all the way through. I don't think those quests need you to swap, quote-unquote. I think they have enough hunts in the rare enemy IDs that it actually discourages it, funny enough. But yeah, this could be applied to pretty much any of the Christmas Fiascos, episode 1 and 4. Technically, it applies to others' quests as well, but you generally want to do it in any quest that has, like, really high lilies. Technically, it could be applied to Hilda Tour quests. Technically, if you're really desperate for them. You could always have somebody that has a good Dwarf on a Clear ID in episode 4 on the off chance that it finally shows up. If player 2, for example, is Viridian in episode 4, they could just automatically go from Loom to Argent there, as an example. Plus all the zoos potentially are the LNK 38 combats. Hopefully that answered the question, Remote. It's very good, but it requires... Obviously, people are probably not going to do that often in public games, unless it's kind of like the agreed to code. Declares the snack doesn't exist otherwise. Damn, so true. So yeah, so if we know the quest is going to fail anyway... Oh, I forgot to get Cycle 1. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to go in the quest, warp out, get Cycle 1, come back. But yeah, and then after this we could do some virtual limits, or if we get a 4th person, I'll do LTV. But I'm not doing it with, like, 3 people. I did that last session and I was like, yeah, kind of never again. Be real with you. So if somebody really wants to see me do LTV, I could try to do it with my Romarl. I might have to equip some defense buffs for Epsilon. Or just accept the fact that I am definitely going to die at some point. One of the above. Because I don't think she has more than 1100 HP. And she obviously doesn't have 3 seals, so she's going to take way more. We'll run this a couple times. And if we don't see anybody else join, we'll probably do Silent After Image 2 for an Excal. In honor of Dango, we'll do a run. So since that before, if at any point you see Mill Lily, I'm literally just gonna bail on the quest. You guys can get it. Oh, no Mill Lily so far. So it doesn't cost anything to have a good player too. You just have to be cognizant if it exists. Review. I just realized I wasn't using Rebard Emerge. Whoops. Like, my damage felt a little weird there. Let's see. So if we go the room straight ahead, it's a Mill Lily check. If it's left, it's a real run. Welcome, Dango. Oh, hold on. Are we gonna get the Mill Lily check? Will there be a Mill Lily? Let's find out. Survey says. Nope, no Mill Lily. Damn. I mean, there's a lot of lilies in here, to be fair. I think there's 12. I think we counted once. What a shame. Anyway, I'll kill them for the sake of PD checks, and I'm leaving. Okay. Hope you're doing well, Dango. So we'll reset this a couple times, see if we could get what we need. Otherwise, we'll do a mix of episode 1, episode 2, depending on what the chat needs. Oops. Yeah, I think... Yeah, see, I think the problem is... Yeah, I think you still messed it up, because PrometheanInc's not player 2. Will it work? Because on my order, the next up is you. I don't know if it'll work if that happens. I guess we'll find out if it happens. Huh? It's weird. So for me, I can't tell, because I'll be the one exiting game. Who knows, it might not come up in this run. Also why I've been defaulting to not using passwords as often, just because it's faster for people to join, rather if they're waiting on player 2. Yeah, we'll do like 1 or 2 runs of this, and then we'll, I'm assuming we'll fail and get the reset a couple times. If we get the real run, we'll move on after that. Do some Dango hunts into LCV maybe, since we do have 4 people. Yeah, like compare my activity in the quest here to like what I do at LCV with Force. Like I'm genuinely using techniques and stun locking and avoiding terrible things. Like my riff always matter, even if not for damage. Speaking of stun lock matters, you like me slapping that Lily? Yeah, get out of here, Lily. Nice try. Can't stun lock somebody with pure paralysis, Lily. Get wrecked. Let's see, real path, fake path. Fake path, but it's okay. We get to do the Mill Lily check. If the squad wants, you could just go for the back 3 lilies in this room if you want to get a free kill. Just don't hit the one that I'm shooting, or it's gonna mess up the stun lock. Speaking of which, this team immediately kills my lily. I'm leaving because you messed up my stun lock. I will not deal with that. No. There's nothing in the center for me to even hit. No, thank you. Yeah, with the way Refoe works in that room, the last 3 backroom targets can't be killed. It did work. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Oops, I didn't mean to go to the counter. So I guess the icon on the left for me doesn't update, but the game remembers who's technically player 2. That's good. Look at that. The more you know, chat. So in a way, we are fishing for Psycho Wand. Although I'm not looking to do Psycho Wand. It just happens this happens whenever you don't get what you want. Hopefully we don't need to do more than 1 more reset, or I'm gonna get very sad. That'd be like, just take me to Ruins already so we can move on. Goodbye, Lily. A nice little debuff. Nice Rebarda damage. Multi-freezes. Get out of here. As I said before, if I see Mill Lily, I'm just gonna lobby as fast as I can out of here. A cookie crumb. Did you get a PD? Nice. I'm identifying the lingo. Like, look how unfair this is, chat. Oh, it feels so good to be a force in caves, to be honest with you. It's probably like the last area it feels good in multiplayer. After that, it's kind of whack. Single player mines is fine. Multiplayer mines is force. I'm like, ooh, Varans. I don't think so. Oh, real path. Okay, chat. Real run, real run time. No resets. And we could say we went for the Lily reset, so we were technically rare enemy hunting, in air quotes. Technically. Yeah, look at the damage I could do to this room. It's kind of wild. Bonk. Okay, and since chat has humored me with this, we'll cycle through. So we'll do some LCV. Since we have 4 players. I'll do it for chat. I will begrudgingly select that quest. But we'll do some silent after image first. Get some warm-up levels on characters. Oh, I got knocked over. So sad. So yeah, so this will lead to Red Ring, or it'll lead to a lot of V101, MK38 combats, and Swordsman lore, which is a lot of value. So I'm sure Promethean would love a chance at getting all those units with like 0 effort. See how it goes though. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever make a quest this enemy dense ever again. I feel like modern quest creation kind of frowns upon the way this quest is made. So I'm gonna enjoy it while it's here. Oh, we got the multiple sorcerer route. Okay. So I'll go away from the party. Team can just stick together and freeze whatever they can. I want to be towards the back of the room because eventually there's going to be Indie Belros. And if I'm away from the group, they'll turn to face me, meaning there's 2 less Indie Belro fighting the group. If I go like right here, for example, I could just really delay them. Even if they don't get freeze trap, like look how much time they're wasting to face me. And now they're not even fighting the group. You see what I mean? Like this makes it free for them. And in this room, I'm gonna do my best to nuke them down while they kill the sorcerers. So I'm just gonna spam as much as I can to kill the Arlins and hope that the group kills the sorcerers. And again, this is where my damage matters, because I just killed, like, what is it, 10 Arlins? Kinda nice. There we go, felt like I contributed. I could be a little careful here. I go more towards the center, actually, so I can hit them with Brazon. Speed this up a little. Yeah. Team's doing a good job. Thank you, team, for humoring me with this quest. I do think this quest is genuinely good, though. XP per second in this quest with 4 players is wild. So, honestly, this might be my go-to episode 1 level quest over TTF. TTF, I think, requires, like, a certain amount of gear, whereas this quest just requires traps. I mean, like, technically you might need gear if you get balls, but... Why'd I get hit? Oh, maybe a Death Gunner hit me. I was like, I wasn't moving. That was shenanigans. So we'll have the team lock down the middle. Give it a second. Oh, Dango lost shift at some point. Ouch. So sad I got knocked over. The reapply buffs here. 1, 2. Good enough. sure what that was. Oh, it was a monofluid. Okay. So we'll have at least one trap user go slightly to the right while placing grease traps, but everybody else is going to go left when we go to the next room. I'll do a hello to everybody. I'm assuming Dango or somebody who was slightly right. It won't be me though. I can't do that as a force. I'm gonna go left. Nice dodge. Nice traps. Team's job. Kill, kill, kill. Nicely done, team. Good control. Love seeing these enemies not being able to do anything. Let's heal up. And we're gonna be careful because there's gonna be a bad guy over here. Oh. Team let a sorcerer get loose. Rip. Well, never mind. There was good control. Until the sorcerer got loose. Okay, there we go. I can't believe I froze them with Robarda. That was something. Well, 1 out of 2 with Robarda. Out of here. Ooh, it gets on level 29. Don't mind that. Down level 29. Nah. Hold on, chat. I'm going in. Oh, bonus room. Bonus room. Okay. Chat could go north. I'm gonna put a telepipe down and you could come to my TP. So I'll say TP up when it's ready. So that way you can enjoy your trap refill for the bonus room. Save you like 20 plus seconds of walking, which is nice. Is it done? Okay. Get ready for the massacre, chat. Also, be careful, they are very loud when they die in unison. Come on, V101 chances. Oh, no rare Helditors. That's like the icing on the cake when you get those. Like, oh. Just sub out whatever you want. I rewarded them. Get out of here. Stupid enemies. Not doing anything to us. Get out of here. Oh boy. That could have been bad. The fact that the Sinnoh Blues used to have V101 and then the Crimson Assassins still had a good drop on Viridian was insane. I wish I played this quest before Viridian got nerfed. This quest should have been like ultra bonkers with how unfair it is. Just think about it, they would have had what, Shuren, I think? Shuren plus V101 in the same run? Been pretty gross. Final wave. Hopefully we get a V101 from this. So many enemies. This room is so fun as a force. Sadly though, no V101 for me. Take these though. Luck material, nice. Blizzard caliber. What pray tell is their stats? Oh, they're terrible. Okay, so let's get ready for Worm Boss. I'm gonna just switch into Excal, swap into Heavenly Arms. Let's go get a quick Worm Dead. And then we could collect a bonus material on the way out as a consolation prize. Which will hopefully be TP material, but we'll see. Oh, I do like this song. Thank you for the Dry fluids. Unfortunately, I'm capped. But we lost Dango. Rip Dango. Put a warp up if he can't find us. There we go. Oh, he's draining HP. My bad, Dango. I just assumed he was in the other room. I should have been watching his HP. It's fine. I think we use an Excal. Get out of here. See if we get an LNK out of it. So still, not bad XP. Boss XP helps. Those. And I will go put this away. We'll do like 2 or 3 runs of Silent After Image into LCV. Also, whoa, my money total. I don't need this much on this character. And don't forget to talk to Sue before you leave the quest. Let's see if we get a TP material on this character. So I have 2. So I have 1, 6, 15, 1, 13. I don't have any luck material. What are you gonna give me? Ooh, I think I got Invader defense. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to yellow ID. Technically, we could still keep purple ID in the second slot. Because this quest does have Millilly potential. It's not as high as the other quest is, but you want to squeeze a little bit of value. I guess there's no reason not to do it. So this quest is fine. I'm trying to think. Me and Dango will pair up. We'll have Tekkium and Promethean stay together. So basically what'll happen is that... I'm trying to think of the best way to break this down. There's going to be a lot of split paths in mines. We'll walk you through caves. We're sticking together in caves. But when it comes to mines, there's basically 2 paths that can occur. And... the easiest way to explain it is that I will do a more complicated route with Dango. And I think that should be okay. And for the most part for mines, you'll just follow the level. So for example, there's a point where we'll take a warp and end up in the center of the stage. We don't need you guys to go into the center stage. We need somebody to go on the outside. So as long as somebody can put a Ryuker down when they get to the end of that room, and I'll make a comment when we get there, I'll teleport. What does enemy 150% mean? Oh, they finally started displaying rare enemy after many years of not doing it. So we'll have a warm-up one as we try to explain. Enemies are simply 150% more. Damn, can you imagine? So this quest is an RBR, so this quest is potentially really crazy for Cycle Wand on an off chance. So basically, caves is very simple. Whenever you're given a choice, go to the right. It's going to be very single target focused, so if you have really strong... Oh, I don't have Cycle Wand, let me go grab it. So if you have really good single target stuff, then this quest is definitely for you. Otherwise, as I said before, you're just going to be going right. Grab Cycle Wand and rejoin. The other thing that needs to happen is that I would recommend to learn where the slime spawns are so we can insta-kill them. So Dango's seen the quest a couple times, or maybe on reaction. You could kill them on spawn. The faster we deal with them, the better, because they waste a lot of time. Here we go. This is probably the most knowledge check you're going to get in this area, is just where do the slime spawn. I'm going to pop the box, you guys can go north. Yeah, so there's basically 2 things that'll happen. When we get into mines, essentially we'll get into a room that will lead into a teleport, and you'll fight in this big arena. Dango and I will just opt to leave, to go back, and we're gonna deal with the other rooms, I think, collectively. And then you two could just clear it out and just follow the trail of items and dead bodies. The easiest way to explain it. Just you'll figure it out. There's not really anywhere you could go. It'll force you to go join us. And then we'll put a warp down. Actually, yeah, that'll happen. So I'm gonna put a warp down. So whenever you're done with your big room clear, we'll go back that way. Technically, if somebody forgets to warp into the first room, I could just leave quest and then go to the beginning entrance. But I'll probably ask Dango to put a warp down. So we can take Dango's warp. Or if any human puts down a warp, that's also fine. Because I'll need to take that warp back at some point to the beginning of the mines area. So pretty much as soon as we get into mines, I need somebody to warp other than me. And I'll set up a warp to leave. Nope. Everybody's going left. No. Come right. Come right. I mean, you can go that other way to check no lilies, but it's not needed. Oh, hello, Mr. Slime. Yeah, this quest is actually kind of funny because it's opposite of most quests. Like, if you're used to the all left meta of the other, like, clear quests, this one spites you. Goodbye, Mr. Slime. Okay. We're almost done with caves. We're like halfway through. Then we're gonna go into Red Sinnoh galore. Hopefully we get some V101s or Excals. Preferably Excals for Dango. Yeah, as I said before, there's not like a ton of enemies here. Wow, I can't believe we got another PD. So I got my 3 PDs per session already. It's about an hour into the stream, by the way. I think I'm good for the rest. I could get literally nothing and be fine. So we're off to a good start. I always forget about traps in that hallway. Damn, I hate that hallway. Always stupid. Anyway, we're gonna go right again. I'm gonna slowly gravitate to dealing with that. Technically, if any of these lilies are mill lilies, I'll leave quest. So that way you guys can get a cycle wand and we just restart. So that's what I was talking about before. There's like technically lily checks here. Technically. Red slime can also technically spawn, but I don't think it's worth resetting for red slime most of the time. Unless you guys are like ultra desperate for Lava's Cannon. I feel like there's better hunts for it. Like just doing red ID TTF and not resetting. So we're gonna go into the cage. Oh, that was just an unfair massacre on those lilies. Goodbye, Mr. Nano Dragon. Could be slimes here, just be careful. I think if you put a trap in the middle of the room, it always kills them. Because it'll always hit the spawn. The room's pretty small. Okay, we're gonna go forward, and when we get a chance, we're gonna make a right, and then we're out of caves. So time-wise, not too bad. Our goal is to be below 6 minutes with 4 people. Oh, traps. Oh, I died. I keep forgetting where the traps are. My bad. Rip me. I probably should have buffed in the baby cage room, but it's also probably for the best I delay the buff as long as possible. We need assistance and mines, because we'll be splitting. I guess I could rebuff on mines. Before we merge here. Goodbye, Mr. Slime. We're almost done. I think this might be the final wave before we leave. Almost thought somebody here got something here. Alright, so we finished up 6 minutes. That's not too bad. As I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna need somebody to leave a warp for me to take. I don't care who leaves it, but I just need it. I'm gonna come back to this room specifically. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna warp out and Dango will follow me when we're ready for it. So your goal, just so you know, is like we're gonna technically go south once we do the split up, but you guys will end up just pairing together and dealing with the other area. It's important that I died. It's important that that one cast is per team. That's why I was thinking I'll just go with Dango, and then the two of you could just figure it out from there. So okay, actually I don't even need to warp here. Dango, you can just come back to me. I'm sorry, I didn't realize the door opened. So both Promethean and Tekkium could go left. Let's go downwards, Dango. I'll clear this room. And when you're done with it, we'll set up a warp. And you could take my warp. Uh-oh. Where's Dango? Uh-oh. Dango abandoned me. I don't think I could clear this solo. Uh-oh. Where's Dango? I kind of need somebody with me. There we go. There we go. Like, I'm not going to be able to kill the Barans on my own. But I could debuff them. Okay. So they'll kill as much as they can, with Barans being something good. Some debuffs in here, help Dango. 1 in 1,000 chance of dropping Lame to Argent is actually pretty good, honestly. Oh, we got like a photon drop? Nice. Love it. The debuff going. I mean, I'm sitting pretty with value. So once per room, I'll put down a warp just in case they clear faster than us. Since I'm a force, this area kind of goes slow for me. And that way, whenever they're done, they could just warp out and rejoin us. There's going to be one room where you can recover traps. So if you feel like you're running low, don't worry. I will leave a warp so that way you can get the trap refill. Hello, Mr. Barans. Uh-oh. No freeze from Dango. Oh, this is going to get ugly. Oh. Dango's scaring me. There we go. Rip Dango. Yeah, I was like, we need those guys frozen. There we go. Much better. Still waiting for Dango's banner. We'll see it one day. Be like 60 hit caliber. You can just retire. Okay, move my warp closer to the other door. So if you find yourself back in that entrance room, Promethean and Tekkium, you can just take my warp. And you'll just help clear out. It's one of those ones where there's not enough targets for like 4 people to do it, but it's actually not too bad with a split team. And as long as they don't die, I mean, they could always get buffed, or they could always just take a warp to me and get rebuffed. Nice, they're killing Sinnoh Blues. Okay, so we're already on our way to the trap room, which is good. So I'm going to leave a warp near the healing circle so they can just kind of get it. Okay. So Dango and I are going to go on the center platform. When you guys reach this room, just stay on the outside edge and we should be good. I'm assuming they're done because I don't see any enemies there. So if they'll take my warp, they'll end up in the healing circle room. There we go. No pipes? But aren't you a Ryuker person? Wait. Yeah, I was like, wait. You a Ryuker? Are you trolling? It's like, I'm like, I hope you don't have pipes. You don't need them. Trolling is real. Yeah, so you can take my telepipe. And you'll be there. You could get, yeah, you could get rid of the pipe. It's fine. I don't need it. Yeah, we're good. All right, so just no, don't take the warp. Do not take the warp. Just walk around on the outside. I will, however, probably need to warp to you at some point. So whenever you guys are done with that room and you end up in a laser room, put a pipe there, and I'll join you to rebuff you. Otherwise, I'll just help Dango with this room. So I'm gonna just let me know whenever the telepipe is up in that. Oh, they both died. Oh. Well. Well, if either of you put a telepipe down, I will rejoin you. And I'll rebuff, because otherwise it's gonna be hard for you. Let's see. Lines 1. I think this might be it. There we go. Alright, so Dango should be fine for a little bit. I helped him out. But let's just push this room a little more. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry, in that first room I thought I needed the pipe. I forgot that it didn't need us to take the warp. Okay. So I'm going to put down a pipe for Dango if he wants, or he could come in from the other room. This is normally where I would teleport in. So we'll group up in a little bit. We just got to kill these first. There we go. So we'll basically be together from this room onwards. It's pretty much the most complicated of the splits. Okay. Hello, Mr. Brands. I'd like you to perish. Okay, we're at full strength. And hit the thing, then we should be able to go up the middle. There we go. That was almost bad. Almost. Okay. Upwards. There we go, not bad. As the Neo music kicks in. Hello, Neo. Hopefully the team gets a nice lane to Argent out of this run. The wiki says 39 kills, and I feel like that's very deceptive. I hope they edit this quest to say like 28 plus whatever, because unless you do the bonus room, we're not getting 39 red Sinnohs, which I feel is extremely misleading. Yeah, we're at 19 currently. We'll get maybe like 5 or 6 more. On top of a lot of Barans. Bonk. Do an XP per second. Pretty awesome. Not bad. We want to be aiming for the classic average of 100 XP a second. So we have room for improvement, but otherwise much better than player. Nice photon drop again. Hello, Mr. Sinnoh Red. That's my face. Don't need the purple mix with Romar. That's up to you. There's only those many lilies in the beginning. I mean, like, it's up to you. It's like, what, 15 lilies? Unfortunately, I think it resets the session counter because we went to a new area. So if no one cares if we get Mill Lily on the way here, then you can do whatever. I don't get anything from it because I'll be leaving the game. So it's really up to you. How badly do you want the Psycho 1 off chance? Otherwise, feel free to play whatever you enjoy. We definitely don't need that for LCB, though. Plus, they'll be playing purple into it anyway. How many cookies is it worth? 200-ish divided by value of cookie. What is it, the 6? The odds of getting it are pretty low. 50 sounds really high unless cookies are worth less than 6 PDs. Sorry, I'm getting booted, yeah. It requires you to be purple, though. We're almost done, though. It literally is just like, you don't do anything other than play purple, and if it happens, I leave game. That's all that happens. Just feel like, good luck. You have a 1 in 200 chance of getting it, but, I mean, it is a lot of cookies. You can see this quest super favors single target damage. I honestly think this quest might be doable with just, like, 3 Hue casts, like 1 Ramar or Ramarl. Like, Chad was talking about that earlier for LTV, and I'm like, honestly, this quest is really good at just Hunters only. There's not really a lot where you need a shotgun. Not that Brand's Launcher isn't good, don't get me wrong. Come on, give me a V101, please. I needed to complete my collection. Oh, actually, that's true. If we play purple LCV, I could just play my high-level Ramarl versus my white ID Ramarl. In which case, she doesn't really need assistance. And she already is demon, so I don't need to worry about that. I don't remember where the Brands is, but okay, I think we're 1 wave from the finish. The final wave will be quadruple Sinnoh Red in the middle of the room. That'll be your visual cue that the quest is almost over. I think it's coming up. Yes. And quest almost cleared. Ooh. Murder. I was gonna say Promethean. If you wanted to borrow my, or Tekkium, if you wanted to borrow my Brand's launcher, let me know. Get the money, do the quest again. We'll do at least 2 of those before we switch over to LCB. That quest is kind of nice. That way we could say we tried to get Dango, then lame to Argent. We tried. Every day, just another few attempts. Eventually, he will not be able to dodge them all. That's a true fact right there. Yeah. Dango's like, is that a challenge? I mean, eventually you just can't possibly have dodged them all. You'll hit a finite limit. There's no way after killing like 4,000 Sinnoh Reds, for example, you're dodging them all at a 1 in 1,000 rate. Don't believe it. But yeah, if either of you want to borrow my Brand's launcher for LCV, I guess technically, yeah, because I wouldn't really use mine for LCV. I'd be using demons. Playing support role. Just let me know. I got a native dark one and a machine one, which does help with this quest. So yeah, the big thing to remember in caves is when you're given a choice, go right. If you're in a big room and something is to the south, just wait at the door. That's about it. That's basically the secret to doing caves. And then just, if you're a cast, you gotta bomb the slimes. It could save like 20, 30 seconds to the run. That's Rock cast called Blastoise. Nice. I understand that reference. HellCleave says you go in Ranger for LTV, you want to borrow the 75 demon laser you can play. Honestly, I think my current demon one is pretty good. Oh, another PD. Cat. Oh, fan me down. Every quest's a PD? Man, good thing I did a bonus stream, right? Like 4 PDs? It's been an hour and 20 minutes? Okay, everybody go to the red door. I'm just gonna touch this. Don't worry about it. Give yourself the walk. Pop the boxes, though. Here we go. Hope you're doing well, HellCleave. Yeah, honestly, this quest is starting to grow on me a little bit. It's definitely really awkward to keep getting PDs, but, you know, you adjust to it. There might be a little bit of a bribe factor going on with this quest to keep playing it. I don't know. I mean, we're at 4 so far on just this character. Or at least something. Well, chat wonders where I get my PD values. Apparently, RVR, this quest is good enough. I don't know where the slime is. I'm leaving you, chat. I'm gonna die if I don't heal. Keep it pan arms, get debuffed. I think she has like a 60 plus hit special weapon, I think, with I don't remember if I got that from Christmas or for you. There's a couple demons in my inventory where I'm like, I think some are you, some aren't. I think the one on her specifically might be from you. There's a lot of random like 55 hits and 60 hits where I'm like, Christmas just decided I really wanted more demon instead of hell. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nice slime kill. Thank you, team. There we go. This is going pretty smooth. See, and this gives chat a moment or two to level up. And then when we go to LTV, Promethean can bring in his best character or whatever he wants. He doesn't have to play purple. I always forgot to hit that hallway, but I didn't get hit that time, so we'll consider that a miracle. I'll never learn, chat. Yeah, you'll get a lot of silence calls, unfortunately. It's a 137 chance, and given you would kill like 40 a run, someone will inevitably get one. It's unlikely for us to not see at least one for somebody. And an evade material. Sadly, no milliliters today. Like, we are fishing for them in theory. We are technically playing Rare Enemy Week with Rare Enemy quests, but, just like, nah. Like, those could have been milliliters. That would have been useful. Oh, well. Chat, why see Rare Enemies during Rare Enemy Week? That doesn't make any sense. Right, chat? Just that's just a lie. We're playing the social experiment that is Rare Enemy Week again. I should have waited to buff until the final wave. Yeah, what I should have done is waited to buff here, so that way you have as much buff as needed. There we go. Walk down the hallway again. When Zerking goes wrong. Certainly something. Gotta get towards the other side of the room for the lilies. These lilies are probably the only thing that seriously need a ranger to deal with, because they're kind of annoying as a hunter. Slime. Oh, that was a great placement. Whoever put that fire trap, that was a 10 out of 10. That thing existed for like a frame, it exploded. I love we could just accidentally get Theseus by splitting the slime and killing it instantly at the same time. Love that that's a thing that can happen. I don't think we're gonna get this sub 6 minutes. That's a shame. We're close. A little slow. Okay, so this time I don't need anybody to put a warp. I'll just go to the southern door with Dango. But we'll clear out this room together as a group. Make sure that everybody's buffed here. And if you happen to die, just panic type in the chat and I'll come work to you. Done. Yeah, you can see we're averaging close to 110 a second. I think the highest we've seen on stream on the quest has been about 120 when we had like ultra efficient items. But I think we could push it further. There's definitely like, I think we could easily trim another minute off the run. We're off to a good start already, because already the cannabis is getting exploded. Nice freeze. Nicely done. Good job, Dango. Like that. Up them so they don't murder him. Liking that Dango clear speed. There we go. we're making up some XP per second in real time. Yeah, and I'll kind of help the cannabins from getting up too high so Dango can kill them. Do that kind of like little bit of touch of death damage that he needs. That guy exploded. Freeze. Wow, that was a fast clear. What I like to see. I'm gonna put a warp near the healing circle so they can get the resets that they need. Oh! Thank you, healing circle. That could have been real bad. Alright, chat. You like me being reduced to 20 or something? Just a nice, comfy number. Surely nothing will go wrong. Especially when I'm using Psycho Wand. Early chat, it'll be fine. We're already in the center platform. So they'll take my work. And yeah, be pretty smooth from here. Oh, that sucks. Should be fine though. Dango. Good. I'll help Dango whenever the group is ready. Let me know when the TP is up and I'll take it to help. I can expedite your clear speed, because Dango is really far ahead, I would say, at the point. I can also help Dango here, don't get me wrong. There's pretty annoying brands here. There we go. TP up. Okay. I'm coming. Is that size? 3 assists? Plus some buffs. Oh, there's just a lone one there. Ouch. Nice buffs. Down to work for Dango if he wants to take it, otherwise he can walk to us depending on what items we've dropped. There we go. Now we're making some progress. We're back to strength. I'm gonna touch the switch. Bad. Like there's an HV material on the other side of the door. I want it so bad. We'll run this one last time, and then we'll do LCV. I think this is the second one that we've run. For enemy, they're trying. Incinerate just exists, gets lit up by like a million mech shots, dies. Nicely done. Oh, now it's not a trapped hallway? Whatever. The first time I hit the pause menu entering a hall. Whatever. Nicely done from the team. Trans launcher's putting in work. Die instantly. Seems fair. Our spells just keep getting cancelled. Rip. I try. Or plus big damage equals free kills. Everything I needed there. Yeah, we did the secret route to get to the extra set of reds, and it was so nonsense. Like, I'm never doing that again on stream. I'm sure there's a way you could make it faster with a team of 4 players with warps, but I don't feel like learning it to that extent, to be honest with you. It's gonna be, I literally only play this quest during RVR and then never again. Like, if someone really wants to learn it and teach it, we'll do it on stream. The fastest way to do it with 4 players. It's not something I want to experiment with when I might only be playing this another 2 hours max. Who knows when this will be in RVR. Let's unlock the brands. Actually, that could have been worse. I thought that was going to be a big blitz, but pretty tame. Ouch. Okay, that clear was much better. We're clearing at like 18 on the dot. That HP material. One day we will see the red text for Dango. Looking for it. Like, I saw Dango go over to a Sinnoh red corpse. Like, Alright, one last one, and then I'll switch to Raw Marl, so she'll be purple ID. People can bring in whoever they want for tower. Come on, Dango, we believe in you. You can't dodge them all, Dango. Although this character is actually going to level. Been getting so many runs with him. It's kind of nice. I like his accuracy to be a bit higher, so he could just naturally use bringers without me needing to be like multi-swapped into a million things. And he's dual-wielding addips, so like one would hope his accuracy would get there eventually. And I can use his non-MST mag, maybe. Promethean had enough, like, real ranger time. Plunk. Yeah, once this character gets to like 180-ish, not only is it red ring territory, but I can finally start wielding Excal more consistently without giving up anything of interest. Otherwise, it's like I'm kind of item strapped. Like, I could get rid of Cure Paralysis if I'm not doing caves. Be like a V101, for example. Parental. I don't want that. Item's useless. I don't even think if it dropped here, if I was a fresh character, I would use it. Such is the way of PSO items. I am shocked I didn't die from that. That Milkweek went up, it was about to end me. Sitting there at 200 HP. There's some evil traps. Dodged a couple of them. Nice slime kill. Poor slime. You had a change of fortune. Something other than males. Let's find out. Rangers, humans, females. Wow. Well, I mean, I'm gonna play raw Marl, so okay. Right, chat? Like, you got me. The time of even beat is upon us. Oh, I almost paused my way through. I remembered slightly too late. I think the forecast rate is locked in. So whatever you entered the dungeon with, at least I don't see the rare rates change in the bottom left. If we were to make another game, though. So whatever you started this run with is what you have. Although I'm not sure if somebody leaves the game, if that forces it to refresh or not. Never really experimented with that. I was gonna say, could you imagine if we saw Millilily here? I feel like there'd be salt off the charts. If we saw that, it'd just be over. Session just immediately goes into a rage quit. Let's level up. Wow, 380 base defense, that's kinda nice. Nope, I still didn't remember. Darn you short hallways. I guess I'll bring my demon laser, my demon mech gun. That's about it, honestly. Ooh, look, material. Alright, one more Rawcast or Qcast? Probably Rawcast? I'm okay with Qcast, if you're comfortable. think Promethean and I will cover the humans pretty well. Because I'll be Ramar, he'll probably be Ramar. Play Humar, oof. Straight troll. Yeah. I mean, Dango's probably still being Hucast. I'm being Ramar. Ooh, excuse me. I think being another Ramar is also okay, I guess. I just think we definitely don't need 2 Ramarls. Oh, there's another luck material somewhere. I'll go back and grab that. I think I do. I'll grab it when the quest is over. I know where it is, I just don't want to go back for it. Yeah, now there's like 2 material. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely coming back later for that material. 0 doubts, I'm gonna go grab that. And go get a photon drop, nice. Yeah, all I know is that I don't know the quest well enough to be a trap user in it, but I can probably just brain off as a Ramarl, to be honest with you. I'll probably just have demons out the whole time, and then when Epsilon comes out, I'll just demon mech. Yeah, I would say if you're more comfortable Ramar, play Ramar. If everybody's demoning, it's fine. Ramar can at least option select into Frozen Shooter. Like, I'll probably option select Frozen Shooter in a couple areas. But I'm going to be demoning most of the time. But if I see that there's another Ramar there, then I will definitely just stick to Frozen Shooter. For the most part. Oh, I'm dead. Oh! The Resta, though. The Resta. Clutch Resta. Dango likes my epic battle with that healing circle. Like, I die almost every time I go to use it. It's like, wait a minute, I walked in at not full HP? I'm so dead. Oh, they actually caught up. That's a good clear speed, then. Healing ring spawns mines on button. Yeah, exactly. I'm in a life or death struggle there. So yeah, so I'm gonna help Dango clear out the middle. And then when I'm done with this, I can help the team. If I had boosted shifter range, I actually probably wouldn't even help them. But I could do this, maybe. Oh. Yeah, if I switch to Glide Divine here, I can help both runs. Look at me, I'm helping. Makes it a bit more convenient for them. Damn, that's Inno Blue. Thought he could hide in the Barans. Get out of here. Yeah, that should make their life easier. And once they reach that other room, I'll join them. But for now, help that go. Yeah, they still got a minute left to buff. I have arrived. Rebuff time. Yeah, I'm definitely going back to the beginning of this dungeon and grabbing a luck material and HP material. I think that's worth a little trip, chat. Like, yeah, I can't leave that luck behind. As long as I don't clear quests, I should be able to go back to it. Stop punching me. Leave me alone. Damn, chat just let me straight up get bullied. It's like, I just got left alone. I died in the corner. I'm like, damn, I'm not surviving. GG. I embraced death on that one. Okay, killed the Baran. Okay, we're at a pretty good pace because usually the other squad clears faster than Dango will clear, or I will clear. So the fact that we're here and Dango isn't here means that the clear speed went up dramatically. Yeah, see how we're all going upwards now? Now I could technically go back to Dango if I really wanted to. Catch him up a little, but he'll be here soon. Also, I probably want that mine material. Yeah, it definitely helps that just running it a couple times helps a lot. You get an idea that it's like super single target based. You don't understand where some of the brands spawn. That's the tip before. This quest grew on me, but it's not a quest I would do. I don't know if I do it single player. Like, there's parts of it that I could see being easy as a force, but the ability to just split it. Me splitting it feels kind of not fun to do in solo, where at least in multiplayer, you could justify the number of players by going the other direction. We are now at full strength. Like, I will kill them if I need to. There we go. Avoid the trap. Oops. I think I was supposed to do that. I was gonna say, hopefully I just body block for the Rangers and Hunters. Like, if they punch me in the face, that doesn't matter. It means they're not getting hit, ultimately. Be like, hey, if they want to waste their time punching me, it's fine. As long as someone's there to murder them. Okay with it. Hello, Bran. Floral. 40 hit club, come on. Revive time. Not bad, not bad. I love they just land, get frozen, die. Like, that is the extent of their lifespan. It's kind of depressing. Like, hold on, we're the ultimate guardians of that's it. That's all that's left of them. Like, damn, sometimes they don't even touch the floor properly before they crumple. That's just too strong. When it's my purpose to get frozen and die, pretty much. It should be to give us Flame to Argents and V101s, but they're being stubborn tonight. How unfortunate. Oh well, I was hoping somebody would get one, but it's unlikely we would get it in just 3 runs. It'd be like basically a 1% chance, more or less. forgotten that. Oh, that's nice. I just crumpled instantly. Of course I know. Wow, final wave already? Whoa! Yeah, team cleared way faster. Holy. The Ramar switch is real. Look at that, it wasn't even 17 minutes. Like a 2-minute time save, chat. Crazy. Honestly, if we could get to the point where I get a little more damage, we all start running attributes, having like a 15-minute run at this quest is kind of wild. I gotta go back for the materials, I have to. There's no way I'm leaving them behind. Oh, there are boxes here we didn't open. Oops. I probably opened those boxes. Well, I see my goal. It's outlined in a nice little box. The plus side, I get to pick up Macedo while I'm here. About. Swap. It's HP material for the future. Cap. Okay, not too bad. I like this character can basically just keep my magical piece. I'm like, I know exactly what I'm doing with this character. Of course he's gonna be spamming Gafoe. Of course. Hello, Scape Doll. Oh, we'll probably pick you up. Get my money. I'm gonna switch over to Purple AD. Thank you for being patient for those wanting to play LCV. Sadly, we did not win the item roulette on those quests, even though they are very good. I've still yet to get a V101 from either quest, but who knows? I'm gonna excerpt in that one, hopefully we see it soon. Yeah, this character's fire resistance I'm not as worried about. She's got like 1400 health. I think I'll be fine. As long as my fire resist isn't legit 0, it's 30, I'll be fine. So right now she has Demon Sniper, which is 70 hit. First thing I found my job is working with external auditors. Oof. That sniper though, it's kind of disgusting. I guess I'll bring a Baran's launcher if I really need to do damage. Gotta bring hers in the bank. Bring in my dark one. Bring in Epsagon. Inventory full. Been betrayed. Wow, I have way too many items. What about Cannon Rouge? I should remember this quest so you could go Q-cast. It'll come with time. I don't plan on memorizing this quest, but maybe other people will. I'll be like, I'm just here for the ride. I'm gonna go restock, because I will probably need it. Like, bring in some moons and scape dolls and all the other goodies. So my goal is... Oh, I have a frozen shooter on this character. Let's put away the charge arm. Grab a frozen shooter. In case I need to lock something down. Why does she have a 20-hit frozen shooter in her bag? I mean, okay. Right, I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just have the frozen shooter with it. Not even grinded properly. I don't even know if I've ever used this before, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been sitting for who knows how long in that bank. Unloved. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna miss very often with Frozen Shooter if we really need her to play that role. Otherwise, I gotta Heaven Striker. I can't Berserk Shot because I have Pew Pew Backpack on right now. I might actually just put away Last Swan as well. I want her inventory to be very clean. Fine. Does she have a non-Pew Pew pack? Does. Let's try this. Promethean saying they can only do 1 or 2 more runs, so there is an open slot after this. Okay, I've switched to Nidra, which is useful in this run. I got a 372 accuracy with demons, and I just need Epsagon. That'll be good. Probably put away her mag as well here. There we go. Now we're ready for some BS. I'm not using a single melee weapon. It's Hexagon Demon Sniper all the way. If I need to do damage, I'll equip the Baran's Launcher. Or the Heaven Striker, I guess. I guess with this many Ramars, I'll just stick to Frozen Shooter for now. See what I could do, and if I need to, I could Demon Sniper if we split. See how that works. Because Dango will bring damage and traps. Ramars could do damage or anything they want, honestly, demons. So I might just go utility here with the hit percentage Frozen Shooter. Should probably be okay. So many Centurions. Does she even need these? Just for defense. Oh, they all thought Tekkium would beat because he was at the bank. Rip. Team's like, you're too slow, raw. Apparently. Go this way. Yeah, I think I'll just Frozen Shooter for the team. As much as I can. So I'm gonna play it kind of baby mode. Or just freeze the Ilgil instantly. Oh, that's annoying. The guy we can debuff the Force Privilege ignores that. I just stood where it spawned and froze it. That was pretty disrespectful of me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh. Soundtrack end? Or what happened there? Oh, the soundtrack did end. We'll listen to Sayuki Journey West? Another Koei game I've never heard of. Boxes, Murder Gibbles. By Mr. Gibbles. I was gonna say, in my defense, somebody else triggered that. I did Shoot it eventually, though. Oh, no boxes. Poor Lily. Yeah, this quest does not need a force when you have all rangers. Like, one non-ranger, I guess. Demons, please. Holy, did I miss every proc there? Damn, that's not even my fault, chat. I tried to be more efficient on that Gaigui, because it's all it was frozen already. Get wrecked, apparently. 180% chance of landing? Nope. Like, 0. Let's try Ilgil. I apparently have a 1% chance of missing that Ilgil, and I missed it. I just want you all to know that. I rolled that 1% just then. That was actually so sad. Wish this quest had a timer so I had a better sense of how long this takes. I mean, I'm assuming I'm doing better than the 3-man squad, because I'm at least out of 100 XP a second. Alright, now I think my inventory is arranged properly. Ah. You've got to be kidding me. I hope chat is witnessing this demon fail. I'm getting tilted. Where the heck is my demon? Holy. There we go. Ridiculous. I'm just gonna use Epsagon at this point. I failed Demon Sniper so many times. It really has no excuse to fail that many times. But I've been betrayed. If I do this, that'll be a faster menuing. Yeah, this is what I want. Do a little custom sort there, so I don't need to worry as much. There we go. Take that, accuracy. There we go, chat. We've learned to embrace the jank % chance of landing it. Just believe. Alright, chat. I've given up on Demon Sniper. It's just too many demons. Time to just mech gun everything. I don't care anymore. I don't care what % chance it has of landing. Clearly the way. Speaking of which. Oh, wasn't sure what the next enemy was, to be honest with you. Let's refreeze. Okay, I'm noticing a big difference in the mech gun. I think the mech gun is my new best friend. Move aside, Demon Sniper. Your high accuracy does not matter to me. Although your range does. Double Ilgil. Out of here. The back-to-back demon mech. Get out of my face, Ilgils. Get out of here. Nice free strap though. Oh. Oh, I got Epsagon mech guns for a reason, so... Oh no, somebody died. Oh, do you have, like, legit 0 fire resist? Yeah, that's a problem. Stop knocking me down. There we go. Okay, I did some manual item sorting for the first time in a while. Not the... Really? I was casting a spell on my defense. How dare they interrupt me popping boxes? What a jerk. So now I got a blessing from that. I don't know if I missed any, but at least we get invincibility later. So for those not aware, if you go into the quest menu, you can activate it. We don't want to activate it yet. The goal is to save it for basically the last room. Oh, missed the demon procs. Even with demon mechs, that's so sad. 97% chance betrayed me. There we go. Stupid debuffs. Let's be careful. Most of the team got hit by that Gaigui debuff. Yeah, I'm like, I'm aware you've been debuffed. I can't do anything though. I just like already walked over to you. Just gotta kill the Gaigui. Grab these. Oh, no room for PD? Really? Oh, I picked up a damage, that's why. This should work. Huh? Oh. The object I was standing near obscured the fact that he was frozen. Graphically, he didn't have the freeze around him. It was kind of funny. I got bamboozled by episode 2. Honestly, I see why people would want to do resets after this floor. Like, you just kind of reach here and go, seen enough. I don't blame him for that at all. Oh, that's my Gapoe button. Okay. I need to know that for later. I can't believe that actually froze the Delebeater. But I'll take it though. Okay. Making some progress at least. Felt satisfying. That debuff though. Oh, I'm hosed. I'm hosed. Unless... Oh! Don't die to Epsilon. Okay, there we go. My Divine might give you something. Already hit arm. Ooh. How does it go so far? Doesn't look so bad. Going okay, I guess. Classic shenanigans from this Epsilon. I'm gonna move in close and heal the team. So many demon mechs are aimed at that thing. They're like, listen, there is no round 2, perish. Yeah, I don't know if I missed a charge or not on the blessings. I never paid attention. I never did that anytime we were doing LCV. I only remember that I saw the computers and knew what to do there, but I don't know if there's another computer. I feel like we got 2 charges at one point. I don't know where the other charge is, if it's on the first tower or second tower. If it's on first tower, we missed it. Just FYI. I'll drop escape doll for teams. I don't need one. Did he really hit me out of my frozen shooter shot? I'm so sad. I swear my character was lifting up the gun there. I got denied. That felt satisfying. Oh, I literally was swapping in to shoot. Getting punished again. Going my demons. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, I'm out of range. Not expecting that. Instead of lightning. $25 hit on tech. Ooh. Just absolutely destroying these enemies. Done team. I can't remember if there's a double beater in this room. Find out though. There is. Oh no, dead teammate. It's fine. Buff mode. I swear my normal attack didn't hit there. That was goofy. Yeah. In my defense, I did have my Kapoe out. I just wasn't sure where it was gonna spawn. Because I just know this area just kind of spams them, which I found kind of annoying. That, I guess. Wow, I don't have a 100% chance of hitting the Ilgil? That sucks. I was actually just getting hit percentage there. That's unfortunate. Even with a hit percentage frozen shooter. I feel like that's not entirely my fault. It's like, oh. I actually can't land that consistently. unfortunate. Well, I guess it's good that she at least has hit percentage on it, so I have some semblance of a chance of landing it consistently. I think I need to give this character Cleo for debuff ranges. I think that's the only thing I regret not having on this run. Otherwise, like, I could probably put my charge Vulcan away for this run. I don't think it does anything. Chat damage has been so high that I don't need Barans. What am I stuck on? Hello? PSO. Where are your invisible hitboxes and why are they interacting with me? Game flees. I swear I wasn't walking into the wall there. Game is like, nah, you are. One in 7k chance for HP. It's pretty good. It's one of the reasons we run purple here. Did you get PD'd from... Yeah, that sucks, from Ilgil. That's unfortunate. Ah, yes, the switch. I will stand on it for chat. Somebody with more awareness of the final waves of this quest should probably activate the invincibility. I only recognize if I see like 4 murder flowers in Epsilon, I will pop it. Otherwise, I'll leave it to chat discretion. Pop those. If you want to take Promethean's place remote, you're more than welcome. He has to go after this run. I'm just in like full panic mode of the Delve Eaters. The unseen menace. Speaking of which. Another healing circle, which is good. I've been sitting on Mag Blast for all eternity. Where's the ill go? Oh, maybe next turn. There we go. Yeah, I've had it for like 7 floors. I can be honest with you. I'm like, I guess we could use it. I guess. I'm never sure in a quest with this much insta-kill if it's ever worth popping. We'll find out, I guess. Speaking of which. Like, there, could have killed us all if it wanted to. Yeah, 1975 from Miracles. Dango. Rip Dango. I was gonna say I heard it and I just panic cast. Like I want nothing to do with that. Damn. It really doesn't like Dango. Rip Dango. That one Ilgo though. He's trying. Frozen stun lock forever. Yeah, this seems fair. See, this is where I feel like we're about to die in mass. I feel like we missed a blessing somewhere, and I don't know how to get the other one offhand. This is where Retract would have been able to tell me where I missed the blessing. Because I think last time we got two... I'm assuming they're both in the first tower. I've not seen one behind us so far. Okay, I'm just gonna be spamming Frozen Shooter to hopefully keep our buffs alive. My only real goal here, I'm gonna be real honest with you. Everything else is kind of tertiary. Look at that. I made progress. A good time Frozen Shooter shot. That works. Yeah, that actually went okay, shockingly. I see the only one on this side, but it worked out. Operation Leave Our Team Alone is in effect. Oh, now this looks like some BS I potentially want to pop Blessing on. We're getting close to it. I'm not dealing with that. Operation Sacrifice Dango. Oof. Poor Dango. I believe in you, team. Huh? I mean, timer not enabled. What? Given I've never used the blessing before, I could not activate it. I tried. I don't know what else I have to do to activate it. Probably gonna die here. What did I do wrong with this? Blessing not enabled. Enable timer. Why can I not enable the blessing? What did I do wrong? I got a charge. Unless somebody... No. I don't know. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Somebody that's played the quest before needs to tell me. I legitimately have never activated it before. Even though I don't usually run this quest. So there's something I clearly missed. Because it told me I had one use left. And I haven't died, so... Ouch. Punished for my hubris. I don't know. There must have been one more computer I needed to hit, I guess. Unless you have to activate the computer multiple times. Oh, maybe it's something like, maybe at the beginning of the run, there's something I have to hit, and maybe that's what I forgot to do, because I don't know if I looked at the start when we first started. Because I wanted to activate it for this wave, specifically, but whatever. Yeah, it's still like a 20-minute quest. It was okay. I landed my demons, GG. This spawner's just evil. Operation Protect Dango. I was gonna say, where's this lone Gibbles? Oh, he's not targetable for me. Can. He's trying to buffer the mech gunshots, but it was just untouchable. Dango also has to go. Rip Dango. Well, given that we're down to 2 people, even if remote joins, that is not enough for LCV. Oh, right, it was a retrieval quest. I mean, I guess the XP was fine. I got carried by high-level characters. I mean, I did okay, I think. Like, I think switching from Frozen Shooter back to Demon Mech Gun helps significantly. Only 8,000 Vasetta for the clear for Tower? That's criminal. That's actually criminal. Why isn't this quest like 16,000 plus? Actually criminal. Shaking my head, chat. Oh. Gonna give me control of that game, or... Apparently I'm not allowed to move anymore. Ventured another dimension. There we go. No worries, Promethean. So I guess we'll see who's available. If nobody's available, I might just do one last quest and wrap up. We got Tekkium. What is a good 2-man quest? Just thinking. Sunland after image is better with 3 people. You need at least 1 person to be able to split. Just 2 people total's rough, because somebody has to be first. Any quests you feel like Tekkium in particular for just 2 people? Might just be us. I'm willing to do a couple more quests. It's apparently Pew Pew Laser time. Still even beat. In case you wanted to do anything involving Pew Pew Laser. Do episode 4? Sure. You want to do regular boss run or pod? Do a pod, I guess. Go grab the correct mag. Grab the cannon route so we run out of even beat time. I really just like that it's like I can have so few items in my inventory at any given moment. There's so many guns I want to hold. If I want to collect all the materials as we go, give me a lot of wiggle room. Guess I could check for Charged Vulcan while I'm here. Nope. Do a pod real quick, I guess. Ironically, as I said before, I don't really care about Rare Monster. I want the V801s from the zoos, but we'll see if that happens. Yeah, otherwise, if we want to do a generically solid run, we could always do Blue ID virtual limits or something. Be the option select of just getting a Heaven Striker playing it normally, or if Rare Monster does appear, it could be Heaven Punisher or other crazy items. Character's not too far from leveling, which... And like 5 levels, I could get rid of a Centurion ability for Heavenly Blind and cover MST. And then when I don't care about MST, I could switch over to Adepts maybe. Honestly, soundtrack has been fine so far. I wasn't really sure what to expect of this game, but going okay. Nice little graphic pop in there. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shame. We haven't seen any new players around lately. Or at least if they've been in the stream, I haven't heard anything lately. So we are at the point where if we help people out, it just kind of makes it easier for us to do anniversary stuff. If I decide to stream during it, of course. Even as of today, I've not taken off a day for anniversary. Why settle it wizard? Yeah, I think Chris might be able to join us Friday. Dango said he'd be available Friday. Crack might be available Friday. So we got potentially another 4-man. But I was happy we got assistance from Promethean and Dango. Tekkium's still here, holding down the fort. Honestly, I'm more shocked I didn't die during LCV. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that was the first time I've ever cleared that quest without dying. I mean, granted, I am using Frozen Shooter, but at the same time, it was like... I definitely missed with Frozen Shooter, even with 20% boots and Red Ring, which was kind of sad. Or did I die once because I missed Frozen Shooter? I know I got knocked down. Maybe I did die. But either way. Otherwise pretty controlled. It felt like I was doing stuff during the quest. Still not like my most riveting quest ever, but is what it is. Ouch. Dorfun just barely clipped me. Demon proc, please. Thank you. Where are you? Getting cheated again, chat. Okay, in theory, using a demon sniper should be faster than pew pew lasers, assuming it hits accurately. You've got to be kidding me. Of course it misses like almost everyone. It's so sad. So sad, child. 100% accuracy to land, 0% chance of success. So true. Gotta be careful here, I don't want it to jump at me. This should work though. Are you kidding me? Chat, are you witnessing this? Where are my demon procs? Are they patched out of the game? What happened? Why can I not land demons at 120% accuracy? Are we sure this is 3/4 chance, chat? Are we sure? I'm landing like 1/4 of my shots. This feels super rigged. Game, please. We're gonna try this again. Unreal. Barely 50-50ing it, at best. So unlucky. And it's not due to, like, their accuracy dodging either. Like, I could do this and it'll whiff sometimes. Oh, that time it worked. That's what's supposed to happen. Whatever, game. I see how it is. Look at that, I'm helping. When demons cooperates, it feels good. When it doesn't, it just feels like I'm wasting my time. We have met up again. Poor Astar, it tried. Oh, no smart link either. I still need 2 more smart links. It's tempting to buy one, but in theory they should drop. Like, I play enough quests that they should drop. I played Pink ID episode 1 and episode 4. There's honestly no reason why I haven't gotten this yet, to be honest with you. Bye. Bonk. Why did you jump at me? See, that's called multiplayer jank. When I'm walking forward and nobody shot, but it still jumped at me. That was actually jank right there. I blame you, PSO. Shaking my head, chat. If you do that in single player, you don't get jumped at. I'm just saying. Oh. I guess I could pipe. I didn't really go very far to the chests. Guess I'll stay over here. One day, chat, we will get that smart link. It's about the same odds of receiving it like a lame to Argent. And honestly, we have received multiple lame to Argents at the same odds, so I'm like, come on. Give me that smart link, please. Slightly too low. Probably do this quest into maybe a virtual. Gotta level my blue ID Rocket Seal more somehow. Shame it's not XP week. Goodbye. That was just a bad timing on my part. Enemies. They're trying to approach us, but it doesn't really work with double pew pew laser. Oh, I walked into the invisible enemy. That sucked. Let Tekkium go across. Walk to the red crystal equals safety, and cleared. You know what's kind of sad? We are almost 3 hours in a rare enemy yet, and we've yet to see a rare enemy. This week is such a lie, chat. Gabarda level 29. Yeah, I'm not picking that up. Listen, I have one free slot. It is not meant for Gabarda. Sadly, no mill lilies. Rare enemy week. Certainly something. Not even like a Delrappy is, like a total troll. Rare enemies, I think so. 150% more disappointment. Speaking of which, just 150% more disappointment, I feel like is accurate. I think we have enough time to do one more pod, and then I could Cannon Rouge this boss down. I'm kind of used to fighting this boss without PP laser, to be honest. So I don't mind doing this again. It's not like the last areas, and it's not very hard, because you already have a Baran's. It's the good backup to that. That in range? Disregard. We don't need to learn. Yeah, one more pod, then maybe one virtual limits to wrap things up. I think that'd be a good way to end the stream. I don't want to go super late night. I had a long day today. Oh. Oh, almost punished. Almost punished. I was gonna avoid the wall. Almost. Yeah, hit me with your laser. Your little dumb attacks, so I could get double laser here. Trimate to save time. Oh, big damage time. Yeah, that was like almost the boss's entire health bar. Get wrecked, idiot. There we go. I've used iframes there. Did you seriously knock me down when I was going for the kill shot? What a jerk. I actually would have gotten the kill there if the spinner didn't hit me, by the way. I would have double lasered and this would have killed. Whatever. What a jerk. Sending his lifespan. Don't mind me, just out racing the missile. Out of here, missile. Oh, I got knocked down too early. No! No, I don't have wiggle hair! No! The boss actually started on the side towards me for the first time in like 12 lasers. I lost the game, chat. I didn't get wiggle hair. I'm sorry, I let you all down. I had one mission. Objective failed. And Rafo, he's so good for opening boxes here. We got enough time to do most of an even beat on another. Nice to get this character some XP. I'm so sad, chat. Like, the Heaven Striker I'm using is a 15% Heaven Striker. So sad. And I don't mean hit percentage. I really gotta find better endgame weapons for these characters. I apparently have, like, a really good set of Excals, but, like, legit no endgame weapon. No Cannon Rouges. Like, 2 workable Heaven Strikers for, like, 12 Rangers. So bad. Damn. One day, chat. Yeah, funny enough, last one and gotta get food, says Tekkium. Oh, okay. Well, if nobody joins, this'll be the last run then. I don't feel like doing solo adventures. Virtual Limits 1 is okay, but it's not something I want to solo. Hopefully we get something nice for Tekkium. Yeah, we had Marco join, in, I think, a couple streams back, and they got the ridiculous percentage lame to Argent into Doug Jeep Bazooka or whatever it's called. We gotta get one for Tekkium. It's 9 and I don't want to cook. It's fair, I've had food already. Nice photon drop. Consolation prize, I guess. As I said many times on stream at this point, my only goal is to get 3 photon drops every time I stream. Anything above that is value for me. First PD in multiple streams, oof. Or Tekkium. Yeah, I think RBR with the drop rate increase actually makes a big difference. And I'll be like Ziggy. I mean, like, I honestly, if you go back and check like the last 10 streams, I've probably gotten about 30, if not 33 PDs. Like, it's been really consistent. But I play really specific quests too, before I start messing around. So if I just play like 4 or 5 excerpts, I'm almost guaranteed to have a PD. Just due to the raw number of enemies. I just find it really funny when we get it in pod of all things, which doesn't really have that many enemies comparatively. Or we'll do like an entire Terrell's Ego, and then it'll be like 1 room TTF PD or some BS. PSO doesn't care about optimal plays, it only cares that you play. You know what, I'm gonna charge Vulcan this. It's probably faster than what I was doing before with demons. Yeah, that was fast. even if not entirely the way I imagined it. So with level 30 shifted, I didn't need to quadra hit. Good to know for the future. Why can I not target? There we go. A moment of truth. Will the demon sniper cooperate? Nope. I hope you're all bearing witness again, chat. Look at this. There we go. That's what should have happened. Big eye roll. I was gonna say, you see what happens when demons works? Look how fast I am. I'm already coming to Tekkium. Like, it's just like, yeah. When it doesn't mess around, it feels good. There we go. I'll kill the S-Dark. It knows what it did. You're already dead. Bonk. So yeah, whether I do this run with Pew Pew Laser or not actually doesn't matter very much to me. If we were doing, like, new mop-up 3 and I lost Pew Pew Laser, then I would just quit run. This one, I'm like, I got demons and charge Vulcan. I could probably be... Oh, I'll probably be. I got Cannon Rouge for the boss. I have a backup strat. I'm used to doing the backup strat, so I'm like, yeah. We were talking about on stream before that there are certain things that spawn in the game where it will share damage equally. One of them being like the worm plates, the other being things like Chambertin or like Conjure's crystals, where like if a boss spawns with multiple parts, if nobody like unevenly damages them on different frames, then everything will always hit or everything will always crit in unison. So it eliminates the RNG. But the moment you like unevenly damage one of them, so let's say I hit 3 out of 4 and then midway through the cast, I then like bazooka it, then it's a problem because then it'll desync their RNG. Rip. No word from me. Back we go. So I'll take advantage of that with the Cannon Rouge. So like technically, even though it's supposed to miss, it should universally miss as long as I don't do anything unevenly. So if it's just one player fighting it, it should be consistent. But we'll put it to practice. I always like to say if you're playing in multiplayer games, you're not sure. It's safer just to normal, but we got time to experiment, so I don't think it matters. I'd rather definitively prove on stream rather than go off with things that are written online or make an assumption that turns out to be untrue. Yeah, we still have 4.5 beat left. That's not too bad. Someone's wearing Lieutenant Mantle. There we go. Look, see, that was so clean. Kind of like, once we get past the satellite lizards, I don't really care if we lose demons. Like, now I don't think it matters for the rest of the run if we have it or not. I didn't bring a melee weapon. Walking past the suspicious cactus. Just like, every time I walk by that, I'm like, okay. Sure the map designer had fun with that arrangement. Has this it before? Actually, this music is kind of interesting. I've not played this game. It almost makes me want to look up what this game actually is. If it's like a... like Shonen the Run, or something the Wanderer game, where you basically go into the mystery dungeons. Jiren? Siren? Forget. Something like that. I'm gonna shoot them for PD chances. Die, Marissa. Wow, that really spooked him. They even stepped forward. That's unfortunate. And done. Oh, HP material, really? Damn, I gotta go back for that. People ask for this material quite often. That on the table. Oh, we still have like 2 buck left on Heaven Striker, not too bad. Might even be able to use it on the spinners. It teleported close, but my bullet didn't care. Direct. Few beats left. Yeah, that should survive the spinner phase. Shake your head, chat. I mean, like, if you never expect Konju, you can't be disappointed. I just view this as a dragon scale run. This is how I don't get tilted during rare enemy week. I no longer care about the rare enemy drop. Like, we're doing other runs where we get real things on the way there. Purple just happens to get real items here, so I don't mind doing it. But yeah, I don't expect Konju. I find it kind of sad that I think I've gotten less. No, I think I'm tied for Heaven Strikers from Konju with episode 1 Heaven Strikers. With my other source of Heaven Strikers being Pyrogorons, which have actually given me quite a few. I've gotten 4 or 5 from Pyrogorons. I've gotten 1, I think literally 1 from Andrea. Oh wow, they're getting good RNG. I might actually be able to kill it before it needs me to do anything, or I just get spinnered. Spinners are the worst, chat. They waste so much time. This might make me use Cannon Rouge here. Let's see. It's gonna be close. Depends on what it does here. I'm gonna do this to save time. This is actually fun. Nice, I got the heal bug. Keep saying bug. Call it the heal tech. Yeah, there we go. See, I didn't even need the Cannon Rouge. Just like bodied by a spinner that hasn't spawned yet and missile that's just waiting for me when I stand up. Cool. Appreciate it, game. Damn, I didn't even get knocked down. I failed again, chat. I'm so sorry. I didn't get the wiggle here. It's okay. So, no wiggle stream. Yeah, the worst timeline. I was gonna say pity dragon scale. No pity dragon scale. Ray gun 40 hit, no special. Come on. That's a real weapon. Aim, come on. So disappointed in you. And I went to pop the boxes right as it became no longer even be brutal. Anyway, chat, if there's no one else that wants to play, this will be the final run. Otherwise, I am willing to humor a run or two. Let me put away these HP materials to give chat time to respond. Otherwise, I'll be logging off in a moment. Take a quick look at our PD count, as well as our materials. We have 41 PD. I mean, chat, you have to think about this. I literally spent 99 on a weapon sphere earlier, so we've already gained about 40. So that tracks. We ended up going up for Photon Crystal, which is nice. Oh, I didn't look at the materials. How many materials did we back up to? Oh, I'm almost capped on power materials, of course. Right, chat? Of course. Of course I am. What was it, like 2 streams ago, chat? I gave 99 to somebody that was looking for it. Shake her head. I mean, at least it goes to show I play areas that seem to drop a gazillion. No underestimate their power materials. I guess the only thing I didn't do was do a CCC. I guess I could stall for chat for 1 run. I will do 1 CCC to say that I am making unlock progress, and if nobody is there after that, I will log off. Let's see, chat. Are we gonna see the rare Lily on very hard mode where I don't want it? So yeah, we'll do 1 CCC and that'll end tonight. I mean, it's like technically a rare enemy quest, but I don't really care if I get rare enemy. Mostly just want to unseal. So thank you again, Tekkium, for the company. Appreciate it. Oh, not forecast. We'll do kill count. I want to see the before and after. We've been making a lot of progress on this weapon. It's got 30 hit, chat. Like, we want to unlock this at some point. I think we could agree. Like, this would be a big step up for any character that has it. 30 hit, 35 machine. I'm like 6.5k away from having Adept, which is nice. I guess I'll just do it on hard mode. I don't feel like trying very much or very often. Let's make sure Kapo Emerge was active. Sounds like we're in the credit music of the game. So I think this might be yet another rare enemy stream where we don't see any rare enemies. Like, I know we did Tower, but we did Exerd. Exerd is rare lilies. I'm doing CCC. I did episode 4 multiple times. No zoos, no rappies. So, like, I wouldn't say it was like 3 hours straight of no rare enemies, but it's safe to say at least an hour and a half to 2 hours of technically there could have been a rare enemy and it just didn't happen. So, as usual, rare enemy week is a disappointment. But hey, joke's on the game, I don't really care if I get the rare enemy. We've been playing quests where the aim is to just get a drop. So sadly, we didn't get to show off the tech of giving them a chance at rare Millilly. I hope to capture that on stream at some point, of them actually getting something out of it. But legitimately nothing spawns, so I can't really showcase that which the game will not allow. But we did have Tekkium confirm that it doesn't matter if the player 1 inputs are the way they are. As long as it's the second player that entered, it'll put it to that ID. So if somebody else comes in, third person comes in, then the other person leaves, then it should reset, even if the colors don't on the PSO UI on the left, which is interesting. Yeah, because you have to think it's like what, 1 in 500, like 1.5 over 500 would be the odds of seeing a rare enemy. And I feel like we saw about 200 lilies on stream. I don't feel that's an exaggeration. Every failed exert is 20. So we saw at least 40. And we went through like another 10. So that was about 50. Then we went through like 15 on the SAEs. So a bit disappointing to see like close to 100 lilies total. Plus however many I'm seeing here, technically. I've given up on keeping track of how many are here. Honestly, it's probably better for me to reset than use a tri-fluid. Do one less kill count check. Assuming nobody else is going to join us, so we'll wrap up now. Look at that, Chad. He's close to leveling again. Which is actually useful. Because when he holds Limiter, his MST is not capped. So levels actually still matter. So 10 more levels of MST, giving us, like, what, 1430, 1440-ish MST, depending on if I get 6s in there or not. Actually do matter for Gaffoe damage on lower difficulties, given that there's less resistance. That'll be nice. And more base defense never hurts, of course. So, yeah, I think I'm going to pause here. Okay, chat. So, thank you all for participating today. Thank you for the support for PSO. But I think that's all for now. So, thank you again for watching. Hope you have a good day, or a good night, depending on the time zone.